My fellow cosmic brethren, I wish I could have been there for Tuesday. Definitely next week I will. That's cause that's when the American Bash is coming up. But at the week after that, I'll definitely be there. I'll start definitely be putting in more hours, more time to get to NXT because, like I said, I said this before that I really like NXT and really wish it to really exceed forward and build stories and characters because yeah, it's pretty sad too that because it's pretty sad that the only show that's good right now is in WWE. That's NXT and probably wrestling right now. Yeah, the only good show right now is NXT 2.0. I don't know about y'all, but I really enjoy Toxic Attraction as a staple. They're really good. Besides that, they're really good. They're terrific. Really great as a staple. And the way they portrayed themselves, the booking and the way WWE have betrayed them out to be, I think it's pretty really how you should exactly book and build a staple. They've been a really extremely dominant staple, and it's great to see that. And yeah, I really like them. Yeah, it really is underwhelming that all of NXT is not like this. Yeah, because it's because I have also said before that also that it is pretty goofy, super goofy, and it's extremely kind of disappointing at some points in the show. So yeah, it's pretty sad that it's not because again you have at a point in time that wrestling is not at its greatest, of course, but so yeah, I really wish that it was NXT could be something much more than this than besides just between skits and matches that are just a hit and miss and kind of funny. So I also heard that they wouldn't mind seeing that the team of Cora Jade next week winning, that might that the team of Cora Jade might win the next week at American Backlash. And I wouldn't mind that either. Personally too. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see that either. Mandy is ready. Yeah, I would like to see her lose all of them lose the titles. Well, not. I don't think so, but yeah, I would because tag team match. But yeah, I would love to see that team lose the matches and then go on to see Mandy Rose lose the matches as well. Yeah, lose her women's NXT title as well. If she's ready, if she hasn't been even more so ready right now, I believe like this NXT really improved her and gotten her across as a realism as a main eventer. And I know the platypuses out there, might believe that, especially the the geeks that were so obsessed with the midget indie scene in black and gold. But pretty, y'all pretty much don't matter. I mean, yeah, I could care less. And how you might say that I'm reaching when I say that about Mandy Rose, but if you followed her all throughout, if you have been watching and you followed her all throughout the vision of NXT, to 2.0 now, and that of how the way she was sent back to NXT. Yeah, she's really improved. She has definitely improved since then from the way she was with now, with the way they was booking her on the main roster months ago with Otis. So I really think she's improved. She's really absolutely I guarantee to believe that yeah she's really improved, and I wouldn't mind seeing her go on to become the women's champion one day. Cameron Grimes and Braun Breaker. They're going to be clashing right ahead at the NXT American Bash this coming up Tuesday. Honestly, I don't know what to really think about Braun Breaker. I'm not that set on him. I think he's just another just a adrenaline pumped, muscle bound freak. I also know that he's, of course, one of the Steiner brothers. That he's Rick's son. So yeah, I've been knew that, but from the moment he stepped into NXT. So, Braun Breaker going into NXT, even signing to the WWE, is no stranger Yeah, it was a no other. It was a done deal to know that he was gonna have the rocket ship strapped right to his back, up to the top of the card. So yeah, we been knew that if you considering his lineage and his history. And yeah, I guess they're pretty much set on him. And Vince is looking to push him to the moon as he possibly can. This is a really passionate, fantastic promo right here, especially from Cameron Grimes. Grimes was seriously giving all he had in this promo. You can really tell the passion and just the sheer fire coming right out of his eyes too, and how just bloody red and just hyped up he is in his promo just by telling his looking on his face. I like how he took it up a notch and mentioned his father, and really that's for the reason of why Braun is here, as what as his place is really just saying that his place of only reason he's here is basically spoon fed. And it really escalated. Yeah, he was looked like he was about to give him a power slam right there before he threw him, reversed it obviously and threw him into the turnbuckle. It was a really big swing too. It looked really brutal. So yeah, because he's a big dude and he's really judging him, I think he's like 250. He's got to be like 240, 250 max. And yeah, that turnbuckle, he just whipped right into that turnbuckle. And I just like how Cameron Grimes is looking real heelish right here. And I don't know. Hopefully that's his arm is not really broken. Yeah, I think because it really looked judged. I really I know it's just like how they do in the with the kayfabe into and how he looked like he really just sold being that he just swung into the turnbuckle and the arm looked like it really hurt too. So yeah, it could be just just him really selling his arm being really and acting like as if it's hurt. So yeah, they'll probably use that going into the match. This match, just by judging off that, it could look like they may be sending him up to the main roster. So even though I like what I said before that it looks like they're really big on him. Vince is obviously got a hard on, considering that he is considering his size and everything like that. But I will say also, but it might not matter to some and everything like that. But we'll say that also that given that the Steiner brothers, the Steiner family, they don't really have a great history. Scott and really when it brings to mind, Scott Steiner, they don't really have a really like lovable relationship when it comes between them both. But so yeah, this could tell the story. He could be going to the Ron could be going up to the main roster, and I hear that this name is only given to him just because of and then they gave him the name just because how Vince likes to change around names and give him something that he likes, and they might give up his real name, which is Braun. I think it's something like Braun Ryan Steiner. I don't know, I mean it's still good. That still sounds good, like Braun Ryan Steiner. It sounds really goofy. I hope that sounds stupid, but I hope they keep this name Braun Breaker because it actually sounds extremely badass. But yeah, I hope they keep that instead because that sounds better than his name. Hope they don't change it, but who knows? Vince might change it regardless. But yeah, hopefully they keep his name. Hopefully he gets to keep that name instead. So regardless if they're going back to his official name or not. But yeah, like I said, this could make or break him. This could send him to the main roster. So judging by how this ended, so yeah, I'll definitely be there for that next week, and I'll for NXT American Bash, and I'll definitely be the week before because that's the only wrestling show. Should be watching more, but yeah, that's the only wrestling show I find really good, and it's worthy of my attention. Because concerning what the other what wrestling the state wrestling is right now. So yeah, I will definitely be there. So yeah, I hope if y'all got to watch the show, I hope y'all did enjoy it and everything like that. And yeah, if you want to talk some more about it, then yeah, you can get into the comments and we'll definitely explain it. Or who do you really like in NXT? Like Lash Legend, really God, but yeah, if you like Lash Legend or Tony D'Angelo, Braun Breaker, Cameron Grimes, Carmelo Hayes, yeah, let me know. But yeah, so yeah, and I guess that's it for me. And stay blessed, y'all.